I need to go to the ER right now. Whoop! I'm like 4 months pregnant, so. Nutella? No, I wanted the French name. Nutella. In the actual garden where the pool was. So. Which is one of my absolute favorite films. My drink is empty. Who wants to go get a drink with me? And he said the best way to do it is just put an eye mask on. I don't know where. Probably our favorite place in DC. I wonder where that is. Sage green with a wooden top. And I got 3 of them. I got the shampoo, conditioner, body wash. Sit. Ready for a haircut day? You look so dirty. You ready for a haircut day?
First of all, nice. Looks dirty.
Look clean. He does look dirty.
He makes it, and goes up, well, I can wash myself.
You need a nice haircut, nail cut, ear clean, teeth clean. What else?
When's the last time you washed me?
Oh, okay, let me see. Sit. Let me see your haircut. Sit. 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 You look like a teddy bear on top and a dog at the bottom. You look so good. Do you like your haircut? Do you like it? You look like a different dog. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another vlog. I was going to say that I haven't vlogged in so long. I feel like I haven't vlogged in a month and a half, and then I just checked the last one I uploaded and it was 3 weeks ago. Well, 3 weeks ago from when I'm recording this, but this will go live in a couple of days. Okay, it's been 3-4 weeks, but it feels more than that. I'm headed with Jimon to do a little garden project. We're actually working on bringing back our garden and kind of opening it up for the season. And I saw this thing on Under the Tuscan Sun, which is one of my absolute favorite films of all times. I mean, it's on repeat. Sometimes, some days it's just on repeat. There are 2 movies that I purchased that I ever paid for, and this is one of them. Diane Lane plays in it, and if you haven't seen it, it's just such a wholesome movie. It just makes you feel so comfortable. Actually put this so I can talk to you. It's my all-time favorite. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. I saw this thing in her garden and her wisteria was kind of like coming down. I'll show you. I'm going to take you back in the garden and show you what I want to do. And we're headed to a lumber store to buy some stuff for it. And then next week, which I will take you along with me, I have to go to the garden center and some nurseries to buy a bunch of flowers and plants and just clean up the backyard. I've been doing some cleaning up. I didn't want to show you that because it was just a mess from the winter. So that was just a little cleanup, but it needs a lot more cleanup and kind of like opening it up. So I'm gonna do that next week and I'll take you along. But today we're working on that project. So yeah, there's a lot of exciting things in this week's vlog and I'm very excited for it. I am doing more and more vlogs. I can see that myself now and I love creating them. My favorite ones are my vlogs. Just sit down ones, I love them, but I'm eventually going to incorporate the sitting down ones with my vlogs. So whatever I'm doing right now where I just sit in a place and do a video review, unboxing or whatever it is, eventually, hopefully soon, it will be incorporated into my vlogs. So if it's like fashion, lifestyle, unboxing, home, kitchen, beauty product, makeup product, whatever it is, it will be incorporated into my vlogs. That's always been my goal and eventually I'll do that. So let's go to the garden so I can show you what we're doing. So the project basically is to make a canopy of this whole wisteria tree so that it starts coming this way a little bit. And we're going to be putting a pole here and a pole going this way to basically direct these branches towards us a little bit, towards where I'm standing, so that we can put these sets, or maybe just this one set underneath it, so that we can sit under a beautiful wisteria canopy. And that has to be replanted. I mean, we just started the backyard because it's been winter up until last week. It just started getting nicer, so we're starting to clean up the backyard a little bit.
These are full.
Hi, little babies. Is it really heavy? Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Compared to your head. It's all I can see on here. That's perfect.
So basically, instead of
They have 8 feet? That one? The thin one? That's a good one, right? This is exactly what I had in mind.
That's really small.
That's really short.
That's really short.
I mean, yeah, we're to put one more, right?
Yeah,
Not one whole one, but like a half one.
yeah. And then
Like like for one and a half. Like half of another one should be enough because we want to like sit under it. First post went up and it's looking good. Little birdie. Good morning, everyone. Well, it's kind of almost afternoon here, but my hair is really weird. I look like Renaissance girls, but the reason I'm doing it is because it is extremely humid outside, like 89, 90. I'm actually going to tell you exactly. Let me turn on this light so you can see me a little bit better. There we go. All right, so the humidity is insane, and I have 2 events today. Sorry, the camera's shaking. I have 2 events today that I have to go to. Humidity 60. Oh, humidity feels like 85. Yeah, it's 60, but it feels like 85. Actually, for me, it feels like 95, more like 95. It's extremely humid. And I went out this morning to the gym and to the sauna, and of course, my hair was all over the place. It was fluffy. So I just zhuzhed it up a little bit. I didn't wash it, but I did give it a little love. Let me sit on this side. I gave it a little love. I have 2 events today. I'm headed to, I'm gonna take you along with me. The first one is a private listing that we're gonna go see. It's been listed for almost 2 years on the market now. It is in Washington, D.C., but unfortunately, due to privacy, we're not able to share the price or the location or the address. It is in Washington, D.C., and it is close to all of the embassies. That's all I can say. But I will show you a full tour. And so we're doing a private showing there. It is, I can say, it's in the 8 digits price range. It's, yeah, high. And then after that, I'm headed home, back home. Gonna freshen up a little bit, but I'm definitely gonna freshen up my hair. So I'm also going to take you to the gala, depending on how it is, depending on how I can film. It's always weird when going to these places. You never know how you can film. You never know what the situation is. You never know how many people are around, and you just don't know if you get a chance to record. I'm not taking my camera with me, so everything will be on my phone. I am taking my camera for the private showing for the first part of the day, but for the second part of the day, the gala, I'm not taking my camera. It's just too much having like 2 things in my hand, and it sometimes looks intimidating. People are like, why is she recording with a professional camera? So I'm not gonna take my camera for the second part. But I got some boxes and I wanted to quickly show you some of the things that I've gotten. Oh, I was explaining my hair. So I'm trying to keep them in rollers for as much as possible so that they can get some sort of shape. I haven't brushed it out yet. As you can see, the curls are still curling, and I haven't opened it up yet. So I'm gonna try my best to keep it in the rollers as much as possible, and I'm just gonna take them out like 5 minutes before I leave the house and just brush it out. So the first item that I actually ordered is L-glutamine. Tell me if you've used this before, because this is a L-glutamine, and I've heard in a couple of people's videos that this really helps with bloating. I really suffer from a lot of bloating. Another thing that I have with my health issue, other than the migraine that you already know, and I know I promised I'll do a video, I'm working on it. But the second thing that I really suffer from is ovarian cyst. And I've had these cysts since 25 years ago. My doctor told me I have ovarian cysts, but she said they're small enough, they're not big enough for you to do surgery. You're fine. 7 years ago, exactly, 2017, we went on a trip with two of our friends, and on our way back, when we landed in DC, I don't know if it was the impact of the plane or the too much moving or just the traveling. I don't know what it was, but I got this excruciating pain in the bottom of my belly that I've never experienced before. It felt like somebody is hanging humongous stones like this big underneath your stomach, and then they're pulling it down. Like they're pulling it down so hard, like stone is hanging from your belly. Like that, the pain I cannot explain. It was so bad that I couldn't stand up straight. I was bending over, and I didn't want to make a scene in front of our friends. So the moment they left, I told Jiman, I need to go to the ER right now. So we went to the ER 12 hours later. 12 hours later, they're like, we can't find anything. They did a sonogram, they did sonogram, is it sonogram? Yeah, they did x-rays, and they did, I don't even know, I don't remember what they did. They did a bunch of stuff. Towards the end, a gynecologist came and she said, you probably have ovarian cyst. Are you aware? I was like, yes, I do. I am aware, but nothing has ever happened to them. She said, well, I think this time they got bigger than usual and they burst, they ruptured. So the reason we couldn't find anything is because there's water in the cyst, and when they rupture, it's just water. So it gets mixed up with the rest of the water in your body, and that's why we couldn't see anything. So they couldn't find anything. But I've gone back to the hospital 3-4 times after that, and the pain, I cannot explain to you how bad it is. And so after that, I went to the hospital a couple of times, and then I said, you know what, now we know what it is, and the only thing that the hospital can do is give me pills, like give me very strong pills, and I can't take strong pills. I can't take morphine, I can't take oxy, I can't take those crazy strong medication. It doesn't suit my body, it makes me sick. So they put me on Tylenol, really strong Tylenol, and they gave me, I think, another stronger pill for pain. And that's all they do. They wait until your pain is done, and then they send you home. So I asked the doctor, I said, I don't want to come here, because every time they torture me, they truly torture me because of all the scans and all the tests and everything they do. And it takes almost 8 to 12 hours. So we're in there just sitting there waiting for tests to come back. And every time they're like, yeah, it was your cyst that ruptured. So I asked the doctor, I said, what do I need to do? And I don't even know why I'm going there. I don't even know why I'm telling you the story. But anyways, we started it. So I asked the doctor, what do I need to do? How do I prevent it? What do I do next time? I don't want to come here every time. And it happens almost twice a month, sometimes 3 times a month. And the doctor said, there's nothing you can do. Either remove your ovaries, like surgery, or you just take the pain. Unless you have nausea, vomiting, fever, or anything crazy other than just a pain, come back, because that means you have internal bleeding. So that was helpful, because I don't want to go to the hospital every time this happens. I honestly don't. I don't want to go sit there. I don't want to be tortured. I don't want to. And then at the end of the day, they're like, just take the pill, and the moment the pain goes away, just go home. So I suffer from that as well, and I can talk about it more. But the reason I bought this, it has nothing to do with my cyst, but I do suffer from a lot of bloating. Maybe my cyst does play a role in this, because when these cysts are growing, obviously it makes my stomach grow. It makes my belly bloated, and it makes it big. And I know it's bloating because when you touch my stomach, it feels like a balloon, like it doesn't go in. It feels like very hard. So I know it's bloating. I can't pinch it. So I was like, how do I know if I'm bloated? So they're like, if you are not able to pinch your stomach, when it bloats up, it means it's bloating. And it goes away, it goes down. The next day, it's like completely gone. My stomach is like flat as a book. And then the next day is like, whoop, I'm like 4 months pregnant. So I got this because I heard a lot about it. Then I did some more research, and people said, don't just take this, you have to talk to your doctor if you're taking this. So I haven't fully opened it, because I'm just gonna call my doctor and say, can I take this? I know it's like a 1 scoop supplement a day. You just put it in your water or your drink. So on the back it says GI support, which is what I wanna take it for. Sport performance, wounds and injuries. And it says mix 1 scoop with 8 ounces of water, juice, or preferred beverage daily, or as recommended by your healthcare professional. It is gluten-free, so yeah, let me know if you've used this. Let me know what you think of it, because I really want to start taking it, and so I just want this bloating to go away. And I've gone to so many different doctors and unfortunately nothing. So I got some stuff from Amazon. Oh, this is my, okay, I got these caddies organizers for my shower, and I wanted all my, I wanted all my shampoos and conditioners to be nice and cute. So I got these little bottles, and I don't know which one I'm gonna keep. I bought a set of 2, and we're gonna keep one set and then return the other ones. So this set is kind of like sage green with a wooden top, and I got 3 of them. I got the shampoo, conditioner, body wash. They kind of look cute. They're plastic, of course. I would prefer glass, but I know they can get very heavy and maybe it's not a good idea to have in the shower. I don't know. I would prefer glass, but I couldn't find any nice glass ones. So I got a set of 3. I got another one. I want to show you. So this is one item that I got. I don't even know what these are called. I got one, it comes with one of these that you can like pour your liquid in here. I don't even think we need that because it's gonna be kind of, thick. So I think I just need to like push it in there, like pump it in there. Another item, oh, okay. I have been using, you know those sleep masks, the eye mask that have a little stretchy band in the back? I have not been able to use those because they gave me a headache, because they're so tight on my head that they give me a headache in the morning. So I have not been using them. I've been using a bandeau top that I basically had, and it was like very, very tiny. I don't even know what year I used to use that, but I just had it laying around in my closet. And it's basically a dark bandeau, but it's black. So it's a bandeau top, and that's all there is. And it's just 100% cotton. And it was so, I don't think it's 100% cotton. Actually, I'm wrong, because it's very stretchy. So I don't know what it is, but it's very soft and comfortable and airy. So I just put that on top of my eyes, and then every time I roll, I have to take it with me. So I went online and I actually saw this girl on TikTok. And you know how I am with silk. Everything I have is silk now. My head mask, not a mask, my head wrap is silk. My pillowcase is silk. And then I saw this silk eye mask that it's adjustable. And it's basically a lot thicker than those eye masks that you see everywhere. I have a lot of those. I have like 3 or 4 of those. But this one is a lot bigger. I'm not going to put it on because I have makeup on right now. But this... First of all, this is very gross. I don't know why there's so much hair in here. Is it from this or is it somebody's hair? Is this shedding? No, this is used. Somebody used... Okay, well, I'm returning this because this is dirty. This has marks right here and right here, and it had hair all over here. All right, well, I'm returning this and getting another one. That's kind of gross. That is really gross. But you get the idea. Look at it. It is thick. It has a place for your nose, and it has a Velcro on the back, and it's super, super soft. Oh, it is actually gross. I'm so upset. There's hair everywhere in this box. You know what? I was kind of surprised because when I ordered it, they said it will arrive in 4 days. Not today. Like the shipping was like 7 days, and I ordered it 3 days ago, and then all of a sudden after 3 days I got it. So I was kind of surprised how I got it this fast. So now I know. They just sent me a used one that they had laying around. Not nice. All right. Another item that but I am reordering that because it's lovely. All right, the other set of the bottles I got are these brown ones. I actually think I like these a little bit more. Are these brown ones, also plastic. Again, I couldn't find a good glass one. I would love a glass one. I do have glass ones for my powder room. And then they come, I'm gonna insert a picture of these on the side so you can see. They come with waterproof labels. And then this is the actual shower caddy, which I'm gonna show you. If I can open it. I'm really disappointed in that mask. I didn't know they send people used stuff. Anyways, this is 5 pieces. I'm gonna insert a picture of this one as well, and then I'll show you when I put it up in my shower. But it comes with a soap. I got it in black, and they come with like 6, 7 different metals, and the quality is pretty good. And then, so 2 soap thingies, 1 longer one for like your toothbrush. I never put my toothbrush in my shower. Toothbrush, toothpaste. I am going to put my cleaning brush, shower cleaning brush in here. My glass cleaning brush, which I have vinegar and soap in. And then it comes with 2 storage, like bigger ones for your shampoos and bottles and stuff like that. So, and then my next one I've actually been excited for. Ooh, I actually love the size. These are actually perfect for coffee, for tea, and it doesn't get too hot in the evening time when I pour my tea in here. I like to hold my hand around my tea. I want that warmth and comfort, but then sometimes when you pour fresh tea, it's like too hot. You can't touch it, it's like boiling water. But this gives a slight warmth to the cup that you can still like hug your hands around the glass and still enjoy that. But they all have like glue on the back. This may have to be exchanged as well. I'll show you. Let me see if you can hopefully see it. Like they have this like tacky, I think it's also from this thing, and they have these little things hanging from it. Doesn't smell bad. But that was a bit of a chit chat of almost 20 minutes. Well, I'm gonna go get ready, and I'm gonna take you along with me to that private listing. And then after that, I'm gonna come home, quickly get ready, and head to my garden gala, which I'm very excited for. But again, it's extremely humid, and I know my hair is gonna not hold up. It's definitely not gonna hold up. It's gonna go flat, and it's gonna frizz up, and not excited about that. But yes, please let me know about this L-glutamine, please, if you've used it, if you know anything about it. I know a lot of you on here are so knowledgeable about some things, and it makes me so happy. All right, I'm gonna go brush my hair out and take these out. Let's go preview this stunning house together.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different, still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments, doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors, they kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes, they never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about us. There's something different about us. We're pouring cup after cup after cup. Yeah, it's just the way we do it. Anything just to block out the real life, real life. Yeah, we're loving the way they think we're so messed up.
Outfit of the night. I don't know where my camera is. It's somewhere downstairs. So I'm filming with my phone. But I'm just wearing a very simple white dress that's got some beautiful flowers on it, brown belt, brown leather ballet shoes. These are the shoes, and same color bag, and I'm ready to go. Actually, both my sister and my mom said that I should put on a necklace, so I went ahead and did that, and here's the final outfit. I'm ready to go.
Always let them go first. You don't mess with wrestlers. You don't.
Good morning, everyone. Last night, oh my gosh, was incredible. And I'm sorry I didn't get to show you that much. I mean, I only showed you like a minute because it was a garden party basically. And there were 350 people there. And all I would see is people. And I didn't want to just show you people. And it would have been weird because I'm just filming random people. And I didn't want to put anyone in an uncomfortable situation by filming them. It was kind of a group of people where a lot of people knew each other. So I found my group and I stuck with my group. I think there was probably 20 of us from Sotheby's, but it was an absolutely beautiful garden party. They had an ice cream truck at the end of the evening for dessert, and then they had a company bring cupcakes for dessert. So you would just go stand in line of the ice cream truck and get ice cream. It was incredible. It was incredible. The weather, as I predicted, first of all, what did you guys think about the house? Please tell me. I'm gonna wash these that I showed you yesterday to make sure that these, I don't know if you can see these. Let me see. Oh my gosh, much better in this lighting. Like, what is this? I don't know what these are. I'm gonna wash it and see if it comes off. What did you guys think about the house? It didn't look like a regular house from Washington, D.C., right? It just looked like Miami, LA. Yeah, Miami or LA. That's all I can think of. It was modern, 100% modern. It was just an incredible beauty. And I have never seen anything like that in D.C. Again, Miami vibes, LA vibes. Like $1 million listing LA, it would have been a perfect house for that. But it's very rare, and you can't see it from the street. When you're driving, you cannot see it from the street. It's hidden by a bunch of trees. Then there, you can only see a little staircase. So you go up the staircase. The garage is underneath, and then the staircase you go up, and then everything is covered by plants. So after you go up, there's the entrance door. Then you go into the front yard that I showed you. Then you go into the house, and the entrance door was probably like 20 feet. I don't even know. It was very heavy, very high, and incredible house, incredible, beautiful house. It is a private listing. It is not public. That's why the address and the price and everything. Sometimes when there's a private listing, the price and the address we're able to talk about it because we want to advertise it. But sometimes the owners are like, nope, I don't want anything public. They only want specific buyers, and they only want buyers who are going to purchase that house, like serious buyers to look at it. So a lot of privacy things going on there. But the owner stopped by, we met him, incredible person. And so yeah, the gala it's actually funny. I do not drink a lot. I mean, I don't know if you guys notice about me, but I don't drink a lot. I used to, but because of the migraines it gives me, I no longer drink a lot. So when I went to the party, I'm gonna wash one of these and see what happens. Let me bring the camera this way so I can talk to you while I'm doing that. So when I went to the party, I was like, I'm gonna have a drink just so that I can feel comfortable. I got there, I saw a colleague of mine. I went and got a glass of champagne and I started drinking it. And I saw the rest of my group in the garden downstairs, in the actual garden where the pool was. So I went down there. One of my absolute favorite colleagues was standing there and her champagne glass was empty. She's like, who wants to go get champagne with me? And I love her. I adore her so much. I was like, I do. And again, mind you, I don't drink a lot. I drink maybe one or two sips a month. So in 1 month, I may have like 1 or 2 sips of something, a rosé, champagne, white wine or something like that. Not even like a crazy drink. So I went and got a drink with her. And so I chugged the one I already had in my hand. When I got another one with her. Then 20 minutes later, she goes, my drink is empty. Who wants to go get a drink with me? And I didn't say me, because I still had my second one. Then no one else answered at the table. And I was like, oh, I feel bad. I was like, I'll go with you. Give me like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Let me finish the one I have and I'll go with you. I chucked the other one, second one, and I went with her to get a third one. Long story short, I had 4 glasses of champagne, and I didn't think that was too much because I'm like, champagne is so little. I came home, I was so out of it. in a different world. And Jivon was like, he picked me up. He's like, do you want to go get pizza? Do you want food? I was like, yes, I want pizza. So we went and got pizza. And I got home and I got so sick. I was pacing around the house. I'm like, this is it. This is how much. I honestly don't know why I got so sick. Is it because I don't drink much? Is it because my body is not used to it? Is it, I don't know what it is. I got so sick and I was just pacing around the house and I was like, there's no way I can go to sleep like this. So what always helps me and my nausea is pink Himalayan salt. Himalayan salt? Himalayan? I don't know how to say it. Himalayan salt. Pink Himalayan salt with fresh squeezed lemon juice. And just take it as a shot. That always helps my nausea. So the moment I had that, 20 minutes later or 15 minutes later, I basically, got rid of everything. So I felt so much better. I was like, oh my God, now I can go to bed. Now I can go to bed. I was so sick. Then the next day I called my sister and I was like, I got so sick. I had 4 glasses of champagne. That's it. And she's like, I'm sorry. 4 glasses is not that's it. 4 glasses is a lot of champagne. I'm like, but they're so tiny. And she's like, there's a reason they're so tiny. Because they get you. That's how they get you. Champagne gets you. Like, well, I was not aware of it. So I hadn't had champagne in so long. But anyways, it went away and it looks pretty good now. So I'm going to keep it. The stickiness kind of went away. Maybe I need to put it in the dishwasher. But it looks perfectly clean. And all those little things went away. So it needed a good wash. So I'm going to keep them. And I'm actually going to drink some maybe tea in here. I am headed to an open house and a showing. I will take you along with me again if you want to see the house. Stay tuned because I'm going to give you a full tour. It's a $4 million house in Washington, D.C. and I'll give you a tour. And the architect was actually a French no, I'm sorry, not the architect, the designer. French designer designed that house and a lot of other houses in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful, gorgeous, stunning neighborhood and the house itself is beautiful. What I love about the house is that it's got an ensuite primary bedroom. So it's perfect for a lot of people use it for the in-laws, for guests or whatever. I prefer it for myself. I would love to have a main level primary bedroom. I honestly don't want a humongous house. I just want a lovely 1 level. I actually would love a 1 level house, maybe a 2 level, maybe a basement. So I would say a rambler. I would love to have a rambler one day and like a big one, not a humongous one, but a big one, like a good sized one that I can live comfortably. And so, yeah, that's what I prefer. These glasses are perfectly clean. And I remember I got so frustrated yesterday with the mask being used, the eye mask. I actually contacted them and I was like, I was able to return it because it's Amazon. And I just had to contact them. I was like, this is wrong. This is just, I found so much hair, and marks. Like, that's just wrong. And they're like, we're so sorry. So they're going to send me a new one. But I got so frustrated at that I didn't get to tell you why I wear an eye mask. So I did a very, very in-depth research about sleep. And I found out that one of the things, I found out like 1,000 things about sleep. What a good sleep is and what quality sleep is. And just because you sleep for 8 hours and like you go to bed at 11 and you wake up at 8 doesn't mean you have slept all those hours. Just because you sleep doesn't mean you're getting good quality sleep. So the quantity doesn't really matter if you're not getting good quality sleep. So I actually learned what good quality sleep is. And one of the things was that you need a pitch black room. Well, I always had a pitch black room. But there are always these little things, like for example, my light plug, the switch, because it's connected to our system, it has a tiny little light at the bottom and it's always on, but it shows up more at night when everything else is dark. So we had that and our alarms are all off, everything, all the screens are off, and it feels like a crazy like moonlight when everything else is dark. It's like a tiny little dot, but when everything else is dark, that little light feels like a moonlight. So I started wearing an eye patch because this doctor was saying that even the slightest, tiniest little dot in your room, like a dot of light in your room, can affect your sleep. So make sure it's like pitch black. And he said the best way to do it is just put an eye mask on. And if your eye mask is uncomfortable, you're not getting quality sleep. So you might as well have that light in your eye. It's better than not being uncomfortable and keep waking up with your uncomfortable eye mask. So that's why I got the eye mask, because I've been using an eye mask, again, my bandeau top, as my eye mask, and I just put it over my eye, and it's pitch black, and it's actually very comfortable because it's not tight, it doesn't pull or anything, it just like sits on my face. So that's the reason I got it, but they're sending me a replacement one, so I gotta wait another like 6-7 days for the other one to arrive. I'm gonna get ready with Jimon, head to our open house. I'll take you along with me. It's another humid day, but we might go to lunch afterwards to probably our favorite, I don't know where, probably our favorite place in DC. I wonder where that is. We came to our favorite restaurant again. My butter, your butter. Oh, he put 3 pieces? Oh, it's a good bread. That's a good bread.
I think this is for a party of.
Oh, he put 3 pieces
This is a bigger
from
basket.
each.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. And of course, we get the burger. The best burger in town. Cheers. And the wine.
Somebody's smoking.
Like these vines. Micha, I don't think we can. This is new.
What is?
Multani. This used to be something else. Italian design store. Story.
Can I offer some water, sparkling?
Hi, please, sparkling.
Sparkling?
Large bottle.
Yeah, because I
Croissant and Nutella? No, I wanted the French name.
Nutella.
Nutella. Nutella.
Oh la la la.
Éclair. Éclair. And non c'è?
Café.
Café. Thé.
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 Thé. Bon
What is this?
appetit. Water.
De l'eau.
De l'or. Cheers.
Bist du da? Ready?
Allez.
lost my way in the city, and I feel alone when you're with me. I look for places where I can't hide. I guess I've been searching for places, some familiar faces. I think I just need a little light. I've been trying to fake it, I have said I can take it, but I think you should let me go. 'Cause I need some time. 'Cause it has been too long since I got any sleep. Yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten some time just for me. Yeah, I need some time. I think I just wanna